Okay, so while preparing, this is today's signal. This is the first signals of the day. As you can see, it's a 1 hour time frame, and you can see the momentum at which the candle is going. It has a very strong momentum. If you look at the time now, oh, I didn't put the time. Maybe I'll put it in the later recordings. The time exactly is at 8 o'clock. So therefore, for those of you who are going to who I missed this, I want to take this one. For those of you who took this trade now, immediately this candlestick closes, immediately you go in on a call option. This is a 1 hour time frame. You come here, you see it's 8, so you set it on 9, so it's now 1 hour. You immediately you go into this trade. When you go into this trade at the end of 1 hour, and you go into the trade with at most what, $5, or if you want to be very risk aversive, you go for $2. Now if this trade happens to be a loss, what you do, for those of you who are going with $2, you come here on the next trade, $4. If it loses on the next trade, what, $8. And I can bet you, if you can do this for 1 month, 2 months, I bet you'll see drastic change. If you're going for $5, on the next trade you should lose, you go for 10. On the next trade you should lose, you go for 20. That's how it is. But I can assure you, I have tried this and I have even made money with this. I just made the withdrawal and I had to test this thing live for you guys to see. Seeing is believing. So I'm testing it live I'm starting with a balance of $100. I don't normally trade with $100 balance, but I thought I should do it so that it builds our confidence, so that we start earning. So if you want to continue being part of this, like I said, you know how to contact me, so that I'll start sending the signals, because very soon in the announcement page in our Telegram channel, I'll be sending just one pair per day. If you want to get the full all the signals, you have to join the signal group. There are some people who are there already, so you join the signal group and then you start aiming for yourself. So unfortunately I missed this because I was trying to prepare to to give you this speech. So please, if you are using this signal that I give, be prepared at least 10 to 5 minutes, because now I wasn't prepared. That's just the truth. Be prepared at least 10 to 5 minutes before that signal, and before the end of your trade, be prepared at least 10 to 5 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Just stand in front of your screen, sit in front of your screen, so that you'll be ready to act on that signal. Because for now, if I want to trade now, I will have to wait. Okay, this is someone asking me to add him to the group. I will have to wait for this candlestick to come at least here before I go with the call option. So you see what I mean. So just try as much as possible to be available before the signal. So that will be all. At the end of the trading day, I'll come back again and I'll give us a summary of what we've done, or maybe at the end of the trading week, I'll give us a video on YouTube on how this whole thing goes. So I'll see you at the end of either the trading day or the trading week. I'll also open some other social media accounts so that we can follow this. I don't know if I should call it a challenge, but just to see how we all can go forward using these signals. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. We have about 10 minutes before the next trade. So if you look below here, you'll see the time 11:49. It's almost 11:50, making it 10 minutes before the next trade. Now, the next trade is a call option. If you look at the signals that I provided in the Telegram group, the next trade is a call option. So in that case, we'll come here. If the next trade is by 12, so it's going to expire by 1, which is 13 hour. So I'll set it here like this for 1. See, we have about 10 minutes left. So when that time reaches, the time frame, 1 hour, Everything is set. I'll come to this place now with my $100 account because I missed the first trade. This trade here is the first trade and we won it, so we're supposed to have an increased amount, but I missed it. So this is the second trade. We are going to, with the call option, we can use $2. We can use between two for a $100 account. You can use between $2 to $5, yeah, so that you can get it. Now if you lose this trade, you come back and you make it 10 so that you can recover and then get more your profit. You will definitely get your profit within this series. Like I said, I have tested it before and it's working, so depending on your own risk tolerance. So I'll wait, and when it's time, we'll come back again and we'll trade it. Let me pause this one now. Okay, I have taken the trade already. This is the trade for 1 hour. This is a trade for the next 1 hour. This trade is going to run. You see, I already took the $2 trade. So let's wait and see how this one is going to be. Now, if this trade ends as a green, if it ends as a red candle, all I have to do is come here, make it $4, and again I'll go. That's how it is. So let's wait for the next 1 hour and I'll be back. Okay, now as we can see, there is just 4 minutes left on this trade, and this trade is going out of the money. You can see the account balance has reduced. So now what I'll do, I've already set the next window time here, which will be until the next hour. It's $4. So we started this trade by 12 and it expired by 1. It's going to expire by 1. So we already know this is a losing trade. So we come to the same pair, $4, and we set it at the next hour 2, which is the 14th hour. So at the beginning of that 14th hour, we are going to trade a call option again. At least now there is more reason for us to trade the call option, since there is a kind of support level here. And if you look at this, there was a round number here which made this candle come down, but you just have to follow the rules. Trade immediately the next candle begins. So let's wait and see how it goes. So now we have this losing trade. So I'll come here now and I'll go for this next 1 hour call. You understand? So I'll go for this next hour call option using $4. We lost $2 here, so I'm coming now here, the same pair, using $4 for this trade, just like the signal says. So now we'll come back and see the result of this trade before we go on to the next trade for the day. So I'll be back later. Okay, so we have about 2 minutes left for this trade. As you can see, I already doubled the account in the case that this ends as a losing trade, something like this, so that I go again here, for a buy option. So as you can see that the buyers pressure are already coming in. For a trade like this, if I had done my trade using the margin of safety at this point, then I would have had more assurance of this one. But nevertheless, let's see how this one goes, so that, because as you can see now, the lower wick, look, the lower wick here is already higher than the upper wick, which is showing the buying pressure. For here, you can see the upper wick was bigger than the lower wick, which may cause this candlestick to come down a little. But nevertheless, at the end, it can still be the case that this candlestick goes above the entry point. Let's see. Okay, here is it. But if it does not, I'll go again into the upper direction. Okay, it's going up. Let's see, 2 1. Okay, now we got that in the money. So I will go back now to the $2. Now I'm using $2, but you can as well use $5 depending on your account size, on on for myself. When I did this, I made lots of money. I don't want to disclose the amount, but I made lots of money. So when I was trading, I was starting with $100. Then I went there with 200. If I lose, I go to 200. And I didn't do it on my own. There are sometimes when I'm not around, so I give it to my assistants to help me. So this is we've done the first trade. This is the second trade. So there are other trades coming up before the end of the day. So I'll wait for them. Maybe in a few hours time. In a few hours time, we'll get them. So let's see how it goes. So this is the second trade. You see, the signal started 2 hours ago. First one was a loss, second one was a loss, the third trade was a win, became a win. So you should be mindful of your entry time. Wait for that time. Immediately the candle shows up, you go with your call option. So let's see if the candle has started going up. Okay, from here now it will begin to go, because obviously buying pressure has now started coming in the market. So I'll wait for the next signals. Okay, now the next signal is going to be in a few minutes time, about 4 minutes from now. That is GBP and it's a buy option. So it's a higher option, a call option. So I already have the amount set, $2. So I'll be trading when it gets to that time. So I'm ready now, so that once the candlestick start, the next candlestick, I'll go for $2. And the time is going to be 18. Yes, 18. You say it's 18. So if you have any trade after now, you can see that it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So all you have to do is to stop trading at this time for this pair. That's how you do for this one. Let's see when it ends. Okay, 18 as well. You see, so you stop trading for this pair. Let's see for this one. Okay, in this case, if there is a trade at 18, you don't even have to trade. This is why you need multiple brokers, so that you can find the broker that can allow you trade after this time. So let's wait for this one. I'll pause the video, and immediately I want to do the trade, I'll play it back. Okay, now I will do the trade now, because it's about, okay, call option. Yes, so this is it, call option. So I'll wait, and at the end of this, towards the end of this trade, I'll be back. So that's how we roll. So we are at the last minute of this trade. There's a few seconds before the trade ends. So you can see how it goes, how it went throughout the day. This one here was our first trade for the day. We got it at the first attempt. For this one, we lost this one for the first attempt. We doubled up again. We lost this for the second attempt. We doubled up again and we won this. And if for some reasons you lost this one because of entry points, then definitely you will get this one in the upper direction. And then for the last trade, which is this, on the very first attempt, is the money. So I think this explains it all. This explains. Okay, so, and the first trade wasn't here, so be having about a $5 profit if I had taken this first trade. Yeah, so this is how we go, and this is just for $2, right? If I was going with 5, I will be getting much more than $10, maybe $14 profit or $12 profit for the day. So this is how it is. This is how we are going to continue every day. I didn't take all of the signals, like I rightly told you. The expiration time will not allow you. See, this is the close. This is the broker has closed for the day here. That's why you need to get about 3 different brokers. I will be giving you the links to register those brokers if you are interested. And I'm still looking for a way, those people who cannot use IQ option, for deposits. I'm still looking for a way to help them so that they can deposit through USDT. I'm still talking to my account manager to see if there is a better way you can make your deposit. So this is essentially or basically what this style of trading is all about. It's not about the quick profits, it's about slowly and steadily building your account balance to an extent whereby you can rely on it as a monthly source of income. So that is what we'll be having for today. I'll put in tomorrow's trade. I'll put in tomorrow's trade alongside this one. Today is just Monday, so I'll put in Tuesday's trade and I'll place them in the YouTube channel at once. So that will be all for today. Thanks. Okay, so this is Tuesday. This is the second trade for the day. The first trade just completed 1 hour ago, but unfortunately, IQ option doesn't have it, and which is this call trade here. This is the first trade. So if I had taken this trade, this is for forex. They have it on forex, but not on options. If I had taken this trade, then it would have been a win. So I didn't take it. This now is the second trade and it's also a call option. I think so. Let me check the yes, it's a call option. So this is how it is. This is what we have here. Call option. So we'll see how it goes by the end of this trade. So I'll see you then. So this is the second trade, the CADCHF, a call option, but as you can see, it's going south already. So I already doubled my account and I'll take it back to a call now. Again, I doubled the account, $4 and then a call. So that's how we continue. So at the end of this, we'll be back. Okay, so this is the trade. The first one ended as a loss. Now this is the second trade. It's ending as a win for us. Uh, yeah, it's ending as a win. Our account balance is still increasing. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be more than this. I think yeah, this was a loss. Yeah. So that's it essentially. So wait for the next signal. I thought the last balance I'll have to check, but I think it should have been more than this. Although I missed okay, I missed the first signal. Anyways, you get the point. So I'll wait for the next signal in about 2 hours time and then I'll take that trade just so that you get the full idea of how we use these signals. It's not about the win, it's about the end of that section. So this is the end of this pair for CADCHF. This was the first pair. Okay, this wasn't the first pair, but then the first pair was not available, so I skipped that. So that's essentially how it is. So we'll continue. So this is the end of the trade. We won it. Call option here by 12 o'clock and by 1 o'clock we want to trade. I used $4 because I noticed I made a mistake using $2 in the trade of yesterday. So to recover, I used $4. So I hope you get the point. But nevertheless, we've gone from um $100 to $109 using just $2 as our trading size. So if we are going with $10 for